back when mobile devices were really starting to take off, I had a brilliant idea for an app that was basically a science journal that you and your kids could go walk around the neighborhood and take pictures of birds, of plants, of anything really that you come across and document what you found, where you found it, and get more information about those items. Well, while it's not necessarily a science journal, there is an app on your phone that you can use to get all of that information. So if you're walking around the neighborhood with your kids and you see a flower that you guys really like or a bird and you want to identify it, there is an easy way to get that done. Today, I'm telling you all about things you can use Google Lens for today. Welcome to Family Tech, where you can be the tech expert of your home. So today we are going to see all the things that Google Lens can help you discover through just your phone. So the first thing I want to talk about, just like I mentioned in the opening, is identifying plants. Now you can use this to identify birds or anything like that, but really you can take a picture of almost anything and see what that thing is. So here I took a picture of the plumeria that I am growing in my house. So if you came across that just in your walk or anything, you could snap that picture, perform the search, and it will show you exactly what that is. So you can see I'm progressing really great with my plumeria here. I don't know how well it's going to do. I live in Utah and it's really a tropical flower, but it is my favorite flower. So that's why I'm trying to grow it inside my house, and then hopefully it will thrive in a kind of more dry environment, but I'll give it lots of water, I promise. The next thing you can use Google Lens for is to do homework. Now, maybe not tell your kids all of the ways that you can use Google Lens. Honestly, they probably already know, but you can snap a picture of an equation that your kid is working on or anything like that, and it will give you the answer and how it found that answer. I mean, here I've got a very simple equation, just a division problem, but it is not a round number or anything like that, but it is able to divide it and give me the actual answer for this problem. So it's not just going to give me the answer, although this is just a simple division problem, it's going to tell me exactly how it got to that answer too. So this can be really helpful, especially for a parent who hasn't done math in a while that needs to help their child with their homework. So you can take the picture with your phone through Google Lens and get that answer and get how it was solved, and then you can help them get to the right answer without just showing them the correct answer. I used this a lot when my daughter was in advanced algebra and geometry and other advanced math because, it's been 20 years since I took that math and I've forgotten a lot of kind of the process in order to get that solution. So this really helps you to see what that process is, help remind your kid about that process because they likely learned about it in their class and now they can use that and make sure they get the right answer. So homework help is a really great way to use Google Lens. The other thing I really love using Google Lens for is to translate things. So as you can see here, all I need to do is put Google Lens over the text that is in a different language, and it's going to show me in context what the English translation is for that. I can pull anything into this image and see that translation. So this is going to be super helpful if you're traveling or something like that, and you really want to read a menu or anything that is in a different language that you don't understand. This can help you see what the English translation is in real time, in augmented reality, actually. The next thing I love using Google Lens for is to find products. So you see somebody wearing a shirt that you really like, or you see something else that you want to buy, but you don't know where they got it, what kind of brand it is, or anything like that. So you can use Google Lens and take a picture of that item, and it will bring up items that are similar to what you saw in that picture. So here's me in this really old shirt that I was wearing, and I was able to take a picture of that and see kind of similar shirts. So this is super helpful too if you're one of those families who wants to recreate a picture. You can find similar clothing to what you were wearing in that initial picture just by using Google Lens to find products that are similar. Even though it was probably from the 80s and they don't sell those products anymore, you can use Google Lens to help you out with that. You can also use Google Lens to find out more information about a photo you see online. So, say you see something online and it looks like it's AI generated or something like that, you can use Google Lens to find out more about that image and other places where it might be posted and other information about that image. So, you just go ahead and take your phone, open up Google Lens, and just put it over that image, and you can find out more information about that image. Finally, you can use Google Lens to copy text. So let's say you have a handwritten note or just a big paper that you need to have that text into your phone. Say it's notes from a meeting that you were attending or something like that, and you need to get that data into your phone to save it. All you need to do is open up Google Lens, copy that text, and paste it into any item. You can also have Google analyze that text or give you a summary of that text. So it's going to use AI to generate a summary of what you have written down. So again, if you want to save some handwritten notes, that's going to be a really easy way to do that. The fun thing is that Google Lens doesn't just exist on your phone. You can use Google Lens right in your Chrome browser, so you can get more information about things that are on the web page that you are looking at without going through your phone. You can just open up Google Lens and it will pop up right to the side of what you are looking at, so you can have that experience just right within your web browser. So those are all the cool things that you can do with Google Lens. Even if you don't have an Android device, you can download Google Lens on your iPhone and use all of these features. I know some of these features are also included in the Apple Photos app, but not all of them, and it doesn't do everything that Google Lens can do. So definitely check it out and see which one you like better, and we will see you in the next one.